Hello and welcome to Ask the Process Pro. I'm Kaushik Majumder. In Ask the Process Pro, I address your queries related to the challenges that you face at your workplaces that you send me over the mail or on social networking platforms. So Rishi, one of my contact on social networking platform, has shared this question. Dear Kaushik, I'm an IT professional. My question is, in IT, why is it difficult to get a job after having more than 15 years of experience? When in other industries, more the experience, better the chances. And how can I ensure longevity in this industry? So Rishi, thank you so much for reaching out to me with such an interesting question. It's a very pertinent question. I'm sure so many would love to know the answer to this question. So those of you who don't know me, after having worked for 22 years in IT, I had a 5-year service break between 2017 and 2022 when I was doing my research on workplace challenges and processes. With new technologies disrupting the IT landscape every day, a mid-career professional with 6 months service break is considered to be unemployable. However, at 50 with a 5-year service break, I cracked the code with a planned strategy. So Rishi, coming back to your question, why mid-career professionals with more than 15 years experience find it difficult to sustain in IT industry? I would give you 6 major reasons. Number 1 is inflexibility. Look, most of the working professionals develop their own distinct working style over a period of time, and they find it difficult to change or adjust to the changed requirements, and that creates conflict. For an example, working experience with a client from UK is different from working experience with client from Australia, or for that matter from Japan. Now for an employee who has worked with a client in UK would have to make an effort and show flexibility to adjust when it comes to working with a client from say Australia or Japan. And in such situations, a young and junior employee would be preferred over senior employee, as the earlier one is perceived to be more flexible and moldable than the senior one. Number 2, lost technical touch. Let me tell you, in India, we learn to get a job, and once we achieve that, we stop learning. Employees in India learn to hang on to their jobs so that they don't get fired. And in IT, technical knowledge is the edge that helps an employee stay relevant in his organization. However, not many mid or senior level professionals take the initiative to learn and keep themselves updated with the latest trend in the market. And that's why in this highly competitive market, they are left behind. Number 3, crowded market. If you look at any project team structure, generally in a project team, in normal organizational pyramid, usually 10% are senior resources, 30% are mid-level resources, and rest 60% are junior level resources. This is how generally the resource pyramid is formed to make the project profitable. So after a point, the supply of senior resources outstrips the demand. So that leads to less and less opportunities for mid and senior level employees. So the market for the 15 plus years experienced professional becomes less demand but high supply. Number 4, financial consideration. See, in most IT companies in India, after 15 years for an employee, there is not much new to learn. If you set aside the designation, an IT employee mostly does the same kind of work for his last 15 to 20 years before retirement. However, the cost to the company, which is a CTC for a mid or senior level employees, is much higher than the junior resources who can perform the same tasks as the senior level employees. So depending on the level, if you look from the financial standpoint, a senior level employee can be replaced by 2 to 3 junior level employees. So in challenging situations, job of mid and senior level employees are at far greater risk than the junior ones. Number 5, performance hitting plateau. Look, after working for a long time in the same role, managing more or less the same job description, there is nothing much new employee can offer to that job. So the output of a mid and senior level employee hits a plateau, therefore would be at risk to be replaced. And the number 6 is perceived insecurity. Look, some employers, managers perceive the senior level employees as threat to their authorities who might rock their boat. Also, senior level candidates are rejected on the ground of overqualification, and that's why many times junior level employees are preferred over senior level candidates. So those are 6 primary reasons which are behind mid and senior level job scarcity in the IT market. Now let me share with you a 4-step strategy that one can use to deal with the job scarcity in the IT market. And the 4-point strategy is: number 1, keep learning and upskilling. The most important, identify the emerging technologies that are relevant to your domain and invest invest in upskilling. A continuous learning mindset is essential to stay relevant. Number 2, show flexibility. Raise your hand, especially when no one else is raising. That would show your flexibility and eagerness to deal with challenging situations. Number 3, network and keep tab on the job market all the time. Look, do your job with utmost sincerity and integrity. However, don't get married to your job. Look, one problem that I've seen in many senior level professionals who are dissatisfied with their jobs is they feel highly frustrated, some with long overdue promotions, some with work dissatisfaction, some with work quality. They all feel bad, but not bad enough to change their jobs. They become so used to be with the culture, they have made friends in the organization, and that's a big problem. Here we talk about the frog in the hot water story. Now, if you put a frog in a vessel in hot water, and if you put the vessel on a burner and turn the heat on, now initially the frog would enjoy, but by the time the water becomes hot and intolerable, the frog loses all its power to jump out, and you don't want that. So keep your ears and eyes open. Look for opportunities. Leverage your experience to connect with your peers in other departments, in other organizations. Networking events, LinkedIn groups, and industry conferences could be valuable in finding opportunities suited to your skill sets and experience. Number 4, market yourself. Look, I cannot stress this point enough. Ensure that your achievements are recognized. It's your responsibility. However, if you are a mid or senior level employee, you need to learn at your level how would you do that. Now, it's an art that many of us look down upon and pay the price. So viewers, what do you think? What is your view? Please share your views, comment in the comment section. Now it's time to share with you about Workplace Warrior Launchpad, the free webinar that I conduct for specially mid and senior level working professional to help them deal with their workplace challenges, especially job insecurity and job loss. So those of you who are mid-career or senior level working professionals who don't want to be caught off guard while dealing with job insecurity or job loss and want to take charge of the situation, Workplace Warrior Launchpad could be the best option available for you. Please check the comment below for the link to register for Workplace Warrior Launchpad. And yes, if you register, please do join. And if you're facing any workplace challenge and looking for a solution, and if you want that to be discussed in the Ask the Process Pro, then please inbox me your details with your phone number and email ID. Your identity will be kept confidential. So with this, I'm Kaushik Majumder signing off here. Looking forward to see you on my next video. Till then, bye-bye.